Welcome back. Now, Thulani Ngwenya has developed an app which allows for anyone in the world to connect to their icons, heroes, business mentors and more without compromising their safety. YouDeh allows anyone to request a meeting with a person they admire and would like to consult with or simply have a chat with for a fee set by the person of interest. Now, to share on how this app works, we're joined by co-founder and director of the app, Thulani Ngwenya. Good morning. Welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning, Sislebo. Thank you so much for having me.
It's so good to have you. I mean, talk to us about this app. What does this app do?
Very briefly, the app allows me to connect with the person that I've been trying to connect with. I don't have their contact details.
Right.
I want to reach them. I go to the app, I find them, I connect with them. Simple example, I'm trying to reach out to Lebo, but I don't have Lebo's contact details, right? But it's important that we connect. Lebo would be on the app, so every user on the app sets their rates that if you want to connect with me for 2 minutes, I'll charge you this much. For 5 minutes, I charge you this much. So I'll go to the app, I'll create a meeting request. I'll send you the invite, right? The app tells me that Lebo will charge you this much. It checks my wallet on the app. Do I have the amount? Can I afford the meeting? If I don't have the amount, the meeting invite is rejected. But if I do, then the invite is sent to you. You receive it, you approve it. When the time comes, then we have a private video call on the app. Yeah.
Now, the wallet, tell us a little bit about that.
So the wallet is what you use to connect with people, right? So you top up your wallet with your credit card, debit card, or your PayPal. That is also where you receive your payment. So when everybody requests to connect with you, that is where the payment will go, which we can then withdraw via PayPal as well. Yeah.
What did you see in the market that necessitated an app of this nature?
So I just looked at myself. There are a lot of people I aspire to be like, right? Or people I'd love for them to mentor me, right? But it's people that are really hard to connect with, very astute businessmen or business people that I cannot connect with because I either don't have their personal contact details or I don't know their management, right? So I thought that we could help make that happen because the reason is I could try to reach out to them on social media, but people waste people's times on social media, right? And you cannot just allow yourself to be reached out by anybody on social media.
Right.
But then I thought to differentiate this, if you really value my time, you should be able to pay for it, right? Therefore, the platform allows just for that. So the connections are only connections where people are saying it is important that I connect with you. Therefore, I would pay for your time. So I look at myself, if I am really looking for somebody to mentor me, I am happy to pay for their time because I value what they'll be giving to me. So if they are on the platform, they know that this is not a waste of my time. This is value for my money. I can either use the money for fundraising if I don't need it, but I know that the people that are connecting with me on the platform, they definitely value my time, right? So it enables people now to say, I know that everybody on the app, none of them are wasting my time because they are paying for it. Therefore, if I am on the app, I am available to be contacted by those trying to reach out.
How do you ensure that people's details are private on the app?
All right, so the details are only for registration purposes and for logging purposes, right? So obviously the platform is very highly secured digitally. Everything is encrypted. So for the connection, there's no details that are required. So it's different from if I need to have a video call with you on WhatsApp, right? So for the connection on the app, as long as you've registered on the app, we can then connect if I have paid for your time. So the contact details are not exposed. Contact details are not a requirement for the connectivity to happen, right? So people's details are kept private in that sense. Yeah.
What's been the response to the app?
As soon as people get to know the app, right, they jump onto it because they understand the value that it would bring into their lives. For instance, if you look at a lot of people, and their DMs are very busy. People are trying to reach out to them, but they just don't have the time. But as soon as they know about the app, then they filter their DMs by redirecting people to the app because they know that those who will go to connect with them on the app will definitely not be wasting their time. Yeah.
And which people specifically are you seeing taking up the app? Like, is there a particular sector that's taking up the app since you launched it?
Yeah, so interestingly, it's different sectors. We see medical doctors using the app.
Okay.
We've seen preachers, counselors using the app. We've seen sangomas doing virtual consultation on the app. We've seen influencers using the app. We've seen tutors tutoring people on the app. So it's a really different spectrum of people that are utilizing the app. Yeah.
All right, let's talk about these. So these are the pages.
Yeah, so there's the different screens, part of them that you have on the app, right? The first one is where you see your meeting invites, where people have invited you. So you just click on one, you review, you approve or you reject. The important thing about the meetings that you receive on the app, you know that all of them are already paid for.
Okay.
So none of them are a waste of your time.
I see.
So it's a matter of you approving or rejecting. So it's not like you would accept the invite and then it's paid for later. Before you even receive the invite, it is already paid for.
Yes.
So it's a matter of, can I do this? Am I available or not?
Yeah.
Right. And if you're not available, there's also a chat feature on the app that is only enabled once the event has been paid for. So say I send you the invite and you're not available, right? You can just send me a chat on that event to say, can we rather do it a bit later or and so on and so forth. So the second screen that you see here is the payment. Basically, this is where I send you the invite and the app tells me that Ulebo will charge you this much for these different time zones, and it checks that. And that one just displays all the invites that you've either created or the ones that you have been invited to, right? So these are just some of the features that are available on the app. Yeah.
How did the name come up?
YouDeh.
Yeah.
Basically, it's me saying, are you there? Can we connect? Right. Are you available, basically? So just YouDeh had that thing, are you there? Can we connect? Which is then twisted it to make it look cooler.
Is it easy to use, though, the app?
Very, very simple. I'm telling you, to download the app, to be up and running, it's less than 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Right, so you just download the app. You can log in with your social media profiles. You can also use Gmail. If you're on iOS, you can use your Apple ID.
Right.
Under a minute, you're ready to go. It's very straightforward. So that's the other thing. It is not a cluttered app, right? Which is it's a purpose app that we are there to connect, and that's it. So you won't find a lot of many other things, games, and no, it's just clear. Here I just view my invites, I accept, we connect. So the purpose is very clear.
All right. Yeah. Thulani, thank you so much for talking to us. Good luck with the app.
Thank you so much for having me.
We just spoke to Thulani Ngwenya on how this app, YouDeh, works, and the app is available for download on all mobile app stores. So get yourself one. All right, quick ad break. Last interview of the show, and we talk all things food. Stay with us.